Hey there, Trailblazers, I hope you guys are all doing well. So, I am assuming that you clicked on this video because you're curious in knowing about all of the future upcoming character banners coming to Honkai Star Rail, and thus want to save all of your stellar jades accordingly in order to pull for your favorite unit, right? Well, luckily for you, you have actually managed to click on the absolute perfect video to get this info. Because today we're going to go over all of the new upcoming character banners coming to the game from version 3.7 till version 4.3. And along with this, we'll also be going over the potential rerun banners for a few of the patches as well. But first, let me ask you a little question. So do you want to pull for cool new characters, but you find the in-game prices too expensive? Well, fear not, Lootbard GG is the best top-up platform for all your gacha spending needs and provides a huge 25% discount compared to the in-game prices. Lootbar supports many big games, which includes Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and even Zenless Zone Zero. Let's try to buy the 3281 Shard pack for $39.60, which costs about $50 in-game for comparison. All I have to do is enter my server and UID, and my purchase will be sent to my in-game account. After just waiting under a minute, I received my Shard pack top-up. On top of this, old users of the site will now be able to claim 5% and 3% coupons, making the top-up price even cheaper. All you have to do is just click on the link in the description or in the pinned comment to sign up and get an additional 10% off today on top of all of the other discounts. Before we begin, let me just provide the usual disclaimer that everything presented in this video is taken from various different sources as well as my own personal speculation, and can potentially be subject to change at any point in time. With all of that out of the way, let's now begin without wasting any more of your precious time. Okay, let's first start off by talking about the banners for version 3.7. So, as many of you guys may already be aware through the recent drip marketing, this patch will feature only one new limited character, which is of course the highly anticipated Cyrene, who is now confirmed to be a ice element character that follows the path of remembrance. And she will play the role of a supportive unit on your team that scales off of HP. And along with this, she will also be the first unit in the entire game to feature a dedicated character skin alongside their release banner. As for the rerun banners that will be featured during this update, according to some info from a very reliable source, either Hyacinth or Castor Ice are going to be rerunning alongside Cyrene's limited banner in the first phase of the patch. As for the rerun banners featured during the second phase of the update, while we don't have any concrete info for the rerun banner lineup that will be featured in this half as of now, but due to there being no new second limited banner for phase 2 this time around, it's almost certain that the character banners featured during this half will exclusively be reruns of previously released units. So, going by my own personal speculation, the second half could feature a double or even a quad banner featuring characters such as Mighty Eye, Black Swan, and Aventurin, for example. All of these mentioned characters are ones that either haven't gotten a single rerun or haven't received one in a really long while, which makes it likely that Hoyo will rerun them together as either double or quad banners to make up for the lack of a second limited character this time around. So that's pretty much all of the current information that we got related to the upcoming banner lineup for version 3.7. Next up, let's now move on to talking about the banner lineup for version 3.8. Much like patch 3.7, this update will similarly only feature one new limited character banner in the first phase, with the second half exclusively featuring only rerun units, which according to recent sources, the new limited character for this patch is said to be Constance, also known as Dahlia from Duke Inferno's Everflame Mansion, who, if you don't know, were introduced way back as antagonists before the release of version 2, but sadly didn't end up playing a major role in the story or get any playable units until now. As for Constance's potential element, path, and playstyle, according to one very reliable source, she is said to be a new fire element unit that follows the path of nihility, and her playstyle is said to revolve around being a new premium super break support for teams that specialize in inflicting break damage. As for the rerun banner lineup for this update, while we don't have any news related to the actual banner lineup for now, but just going off my own personal speculation, I think either Rappa or Boot Hill will be featured alongside Constance's banner in the first phase of the update. as it would make sense to feature a break-based damage dealer to pair alongside a new break support character. As for the reruns in Phase 2 of the update, due to the second half featuring no new limited character banner, I could see Hoyo rerunning another double or triple banner featuring highly desired meta characters such as Phanon, Cypher, and even Tribby, for example, as the fill-in units. Next, let's now move on to the banners for version 4.0. As of now, there is only one new limited unit confirmed to be featured in this update, which is none other than the new 5-star version, or SP for Sparkle, who according to various reliable sources is said to be a fire element character that follows the new elation path introduced in this patch, which is said to resolve around dealing different forms of fixed damage to the enemy by triggering various different abilities and effects. As for the character design, the new form for Sparkle is said to wear the same schoolgirl outfit as the one she was seen wearing during one of the early Myriad Celestia trailers for the game. And finally, let's finish off this video by briefly going over the potential banners for version 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3, considering we don't have enough information as of now to go over these patches separately. First is version 4.1, which is said to feature a new form or SP for the popular characters Blade and Luo Cha. The Blade SP is said to have a similar Chinese-style design to the current version of the character, while the Luo Cha SP is rumored to be the famous villain Void Archives from Honkai Impact 3rd. Moving over to version 4.2, which is actually going to be a very hype patch, as it is said to feature the direct XP for the popular character Yae Sakura from Honkai Impact 3rd, which as a huge Yae Sakura fan makes me pretty excited, and I hope they do her XP justice when her banner finally releases. Furthermore, we also got info related to her potential in game element and path, as according to a very reliable source, she is said to be a ice element unit that follows the path of elation, and is rumored to directly synergize with other elation units, which could basically be the elation version of Evernight's special synergy with other remembrance units, where she gives increasing buffs depending on how many other remembrance characters there are in the team. So Sparkle could end up working similarly, where she gains increased damage or buffs depending on the number of other elation units there are in a team with her. And finally, there are the banners for version 4.3, which we have very limited info on currently. But according to various rumors, the 5-star form for Sampo is said to be featured in this patch, who is also said to be the emanator for the elation path. So that's pretty much all of the current info that we got related to all of the future upcoming character banners coming to the game from version 3.7 to 4.3. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to stay up to date with all the latest HSR news and information. That's it for now, so I'll be seeing you in the next video.